All right. We are back in the building, back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. Check this out. We got a video reaction we're going to bring to you. Now, look, this video reaction, I've been trying to do it for the last couple of days, but I've been thinking about it because I know it's going to bring a lot of backlash. On one hand, we got Hoodstocks, Lucky, and you guys know he don't like me for whatever reasons. You know, out of the blue started dissing me. You know, if you ask me why, I feel that he at one point probably thought I was a threat. And in true reality, I don't look at things that way. But if he does, then he does, right? And on the other hand, you got Toretto, aka the world as we know it. Which, if you guys know, we cool, but at the moment we not cool. And so in this reaction, you say the wrong thing, you gonna piss someone off, whether it's Toretto or whether it's Lucky. So you don't really win. And I'll tell you why. A lot of people don't understand this content. A lot of people don't understand that they're in the media. They're content creators, YouTubers. So right away they feel offended instead of understanding. You know, when people make videos about me, whether they're good or bad, I salute. If you guys notice, I'll go comment like, hey, good video. Even if they're talking bad about me, because I understand what comes with this game and I'm okay with it. You know, I've been through the toughest of the toughest, bro. You feel me? I've been through the beef with Whack 100. It don't get no worse. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're able to, if you're able to get through that storm, everything else is a cakewalk, my boy. You feel me? So in this video here, we got Toretto, aka the world as we know it, going in hard on Lucky, bro. Okay, and before we press play on all these videos, I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't approve of this because I feel like it's a little too much. I feel like he's going in when he shouldn't be going in, right? But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But look, before we press play on this video, I need everybody to hit the subscribe button. I need everybody to hit the like button, share the video, and again, most importantly, hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time we drop content. And to those that don't know, today you're going to find out we go live on Kick every day. All right, we just hit 1,000 subscribers on Kick. Salute to everybody. All right, so make sure you guys go over to Kick and subscribe. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and watch these clips and let's watch them in order. And then we'll watch them all one by one. And then I'll come back and I'll give you my thoughts at the end, all right? So let's go ahead and go one video at a time. Now, look, go follow this fine gentleman, all right? The world as we know it, one, on Instagram. I'm not a hater. I always say, people always ask me, well, you're the hater world, right? You're the hater world. Yeah, bro. Or a hater can be a hater. That's not because I'm a hater, but you're a hater. And you're welcome to come here and hate. But just don't hate on the owner, bro. Because without me, you wouldn't have a safe place to hate. All right, let's go ahead and watch this video. Video number 1. Hoodstock CEO behind fake profiles going at high-ranked sureños. Shaking my head. Remember, Toretto, a.k.a. Dom, Squibby, he from chat, help me out. I got the chat to help me out. He's from Detroit. He's from Detroit. All right. It's tough in Detroit, bro. It's ghetto. It's grimy. It's gutter. Michigan. It's pretty hectic, bro. You know, it's not a place to play around. So he from the ghetto too. All right. But LA is LA. Home of the gangbang. You know, the motherland for Sureños and Southsiders. You know, the place that showed the rest of the world how to be a gang member or gang banger, right? Whatever you want to call it. So let's go with clip number 1.
This goofy. I'm done sparing this goofy Lucky, okay? Why don't you come clean about your little fake profiles, huh? your fake profiles where you disrespect everybody because you're too scared to do it yourself, okay? Which you're an idiot, which you don't think people can track them? You don't think people can track them? Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Okay? Are you dumb? It's been you, you know. You called Bozo a chomo, okay? You're scared to come out and say your real true feelings that you feel about him because you know Bozo would be at your front door to put a yeah, but you're too pussy to be a man and say it, how you really feel. Or how you don't like Blue Devil, how you don't like American Cholo, how you don't like LA Icon. Why don't you just come out and say it, bro? Quit being a pussy. You're so much of a bitch, bro. You're a bro. Because you feelings, you fake profile, fake nigga. You look to the fucking video, two bald giving beads and tried to run it like it was Bozo, like it got exposed. But you're too much of a bitch fit yourself because you know Bozo would pull up on you and Pico Nuevo would pull up on you and you get your fucking but you're so much of a you ain't fucking no representation of Nella. You're no representation of LA. You are a bitch. Because real men say how they fucking hide behind fake profiles like a use a bitch. Use a and I'd if I was in cap. Your whole demographic is gente, but you're voted for Donald Trump and you want everybody deported. Like, come on now, bro. Read the room. Read the room. You're crying over Charlie. You're all in your feelings over Charlie. Read the room, goofy. Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? I'm starting to think you're an idiot, bro. And say how you truly feel about Bozo. Quit being a pussy. I done dealt with your kind before. I know what you are, homie. Little rat. You're a little rat. I done dealt with your kind before. Jealous, hater. They all think he's cool, blah, blah, blah. He got like, oh, you're the type to fucking slip an anonymous note to the COs because you're hating on this dude because he's getting money. And you ain't getting no money and ain't nobody worshiping you. So you slip a little fucking note and rat on him. Get the fucking cops to go in his cell and take the galga. And then he gets more time. And you sit back and just laugh. You only care about yourself, Lucky. That's it. You only care about yourself, bro. You're a fucking selfish piece of shit. You'll fucking rat. You'll do whatever. Rape and rat on whatever, bro. To get on top. You're fucking just bro. And you need to be. I'm done sparing.
Wow, that was a tough one, bro. And I'm not going to lie. That one was a tough one to listen to. You guys already know I have to cut out the bad words and stuff like that. Look, I watch Hoodstocks from time to time. There is some people that go up there that I know. So I watch it from time to time. I'm a supporter. Regardless of what Lucky said about me, bro, it means nothing to me. And I'll tell you why it means nothing. Because he don't know me. He don't know nothing about me. All he knows about me is what he sees on the internet. And what I show you guys on the internet is nothing. You know, so look, whatever he said, I don't care, bro. It means nothing. It only means something to people that don't understand. And it will only mean something the day he says it to me in person, which I don't know if that'll ever be. Because truthfully, I don't even think he feels that way. I think he was caught up in the moment and he felt like maybe he had to and he did what he did. I don't care, bro. Right? But again, to the things that Toretto, aka Dom, said. He said a lot of bad things, bro. He said he called him a rat, a snitch. He even said, you'll do all these crazy things to get on top, and you'll rat on people, and those are crazy allegations, bro. Those are allegations that even though you apologize, there is no going back from that, bro. Even if you apologize, it means nothing. You said the worst of the worst, and maybe it comes with action. Maybe it don't. I don't know. It should automatically come with action, right? But you in Detroit, right? You in Detroit, Lucky in LA. So that big gap, I don't know if it will ever close to the point where there will be action, right? But I will say there's no going back from those words. And hopefully you have like the right evidence to back up your claims, right? Again, I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't really care. I'm not on no one's side. I'm only bringing you guys the content. But he said that Lucky was that page. I want to pull up that page again.
This goofy Lucky.
Hold on. I just want to pull up the page. I want to stop it on the page. Okay, so that's my video right there. That's the video here at the HaterWorld. That's Bozo. Salute to the homie. Okay, so the page is Rat World Media. That is the page that that Dom is accusing Lucky of running. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I don't know if Lucky's that smart, bro. And I don't mean that in a sarcastic or a bad way. I mean that in a real way. I don't know if he's that smart to be able to run multiple accounts and do the editing with the little weird faces and all that crazy extra shit. Cause that's what it is. Rat World Media, it's a bunch of like memes, right? And us podcasters, we hardly have time as it is. Yet to make time to do those weird videos, you feel me? I always thought that page was Furbies. I always thought it was Furbies. You know, I always thought it was Furbies, bro. Because that page started protecting tranzas. At the beginning of that page, bro, when that page came to light, it was always going bad for me, but good for tranzas. So I always said, that's got to be Furbies. But listen, if Dom said he cracked the code and it's Lucky, what can you do? I mean, I don't care. Like that page got so much bad shit on me, but I don't give a fuck. I don't worry. I'll put it to you guys like this, all right? I don't go look at content that's bad about me. Like if somebody sends me a video and it's somebody talking shit about me, I don't watch it. I don't watch it. If I Google my name and the bad video comes up, I don't watch it. I don't care. You know? So again, I always thought that page was Furbies. Now let's continue. Let's go to video number 2 because there is a total of like 6 videos. All right. Let's go to video number 2.
Homie, that's a fuck you gonna call people chomo without paperwork, bro. That's a removal, dog. That's a calentada, homie. That's a removal, dog. Get the fuck out of here. I need to remove your bitch ass. Fuck you, Bozo with chomo. You ain't got work. The fuck? Saying left 16-year-olds. Fuck are you about, bro? All them videos you posted, bro, all come back to your IP address, dipshit. Are you an idiot? Are you a fucking idiot? That's a calentada, homie. Get the fuck off, bitch. Get the fuck out, bitch. Go move that, bitch. Take your bitch ass to close Hoodstock good. We'll call it good stocks. Ain't no fucking Hoodstocks. You know why? Because hood motherfuckers chomo on people's names without fucking paperwork. Bitch ass fool. Take your bitch ass shit, pack your take to Arizona, bro. Before these motherfuckers really get on your fucking head for all you posted. About flow, about Lefty. You fucking started pushing the narrative Lefty was talking to 16-year-olds. You sick fuck. Pack your fuck to Arizona. Fuck you gonna call people.
So I guess in that Rat World Media, they did a video on Bozo and they called him a chomo. Dom said he got the IP. I think it's time he gotta show it. I think he gotta show the IP. I think he gotta show us the IP. Right? I think he gotta show us the IP. But again, video number 1, Dom called Lucky a rat. And if we're gonna be completely honest here, you said it was a calentada for Lucky to be calling someone a chomo without paperwork. What do we call calling somebody a rat without paperwork? I mean, to be completely honest, what is that? Are you contradicting yourself? And listen, once again, salute to both these fellas, bro. I'm the referee. I'm the referee. All right. I'm not here picking sides or trying to beef with these people. I don't want to beef with Dom, and I don't want to beef with Lucky. Okay, I don't. Truthfully honest, I don't got time, bro. I'm up to here, bro, with my own personal drama to be trying to argue anymore. Okay. I'm the reaction man, bro. Respect that. So we need the evidence. We the people need the proof. We the people need the proof. All right, let's move on to video number 3.
Motherfucker got scared. A raider popped up fucking cop. Going and hey, we gonna run it after, homie. We gonna run it after. Don't leave, bro. Make sure you don't leave. That motherfucker, is the on Looney Tunes the road. As soon as that show was fucking said. That motherfucker, you see was dust.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that one there because I'm gonna tell you something right now. That's a lie. That I'm gonna confirm with you. That's a lie. I know people that were at that event, and the compa Raider got marked out, and I don't mean that because you guys know that I have open beef with Raider. No, no. My feelings are out of this fight. Okay, Lucky was gonna beat the dog shit out of Raider, and Raider basically begged for his life. All right, and that's a fact. And I know that's a fact because I know people that were there standing next to the incident, okay? And they saw it in real life. Now, I sent Dom a DM on Instagram. He didn't open it, and I told him, hey, fool, that one's a lie. All right. Raider did not say, wait for me after the show, let's fight. All right. He didn't say, no. Raider ranked it, okay? He ranked it. He didn't want it. He kept saying, supposedly, he said, I'm at a show. What are you talking about? I'm at a show. I'm at a show. Look what I'm doing. He didn't have that energy, okay? He was going to get dog walked. He was going to get dog walked, okay? He was scared, bro. That's why if you guys go and watch that podcast he's on, he's always like, shout out to Lucky. Shout out to Lucky. Shout out to Lucky. And he's always in the comments over there on Hoodstocks. Why? Because he knows he'll get beat up. And he's trying to keep it cool. That one is a complete lie. That one is a complete lie. All right. Now let's move on to video number 4.
Lucky. Look. Public service announcement. Lucky. Hoodstocks. Focus. This here. No.
Tell me what happened. What the happened? Tell me. Talk about it. We're potting.
Oh, we're potting right now.
We're potting.
Okay, so look, so listen. Lucky got drunk. Little Tia got drunk. Little fat torta got drunk and started talking shit like, hey, ooh, mention my name.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I understand like why you would feel how you feel about Lucky, and I don't understand why you would.
He has my number. Why are you going on the internet?
I don't understand where that comes. Like why?
Lucky.
Why
You have my number too. Why you gonna go on the internet? You got my number too. Another contradicting cocksucker. Why are all these vatos contradicting themselves, bro? He don't have my number? He don't have my number? He couldn't call me directly and say, hey, bro, I'm a little disappointed. Or, hey, bro, let me get at you about something. Hey, look, fool, you did a video and I don't like the way you got at me. I'm going to need that. Let me pull up and let's catch a fade, fool. That would have happened. That would have happened. Yeah, pull up to the studio, fool. That would have happened. But instead, he went on the internet to run his mouth. So again, another contradicting bastard. Cut it out, man. Cut it out. This is what the game looks like. The whole content game. All right. He knows he's not ever going to see Lucky or meet up with him, so he's going to run his mouth. Lucky said what he said. Now they're both arguing and nobody ever meets up.
Fight you? No te lo fool.
So you want Lucky's fate?
Lucky and
Well, okay, so
no, hey, fool.
let's go through it one by one. Let's go through it one by one. First of all, why do you want Lucky's fate? Just for the people that don't know.
I want Lucky's fate, fool, because he mentioned my name.
Comparator called everybody from Hoodstocks out, dog. Everybody in there.
No, he didn't. Droops was over there at this time. Come on, Dom. You gotta get your facts right. I fuck with you, my boy, but your facts are wrong. Droops is over there. He didn't call Droops out. As a matter of fact, he kisses Droops' ass. He kisses Droops' ass. Oh, I got beef with Blue Devil, but not Droops. I got beef with Blue Devil, but not Opina. Do you know how it works? Do you know how it works? Do you know how it works? If you beef with me, you beef with my brothers. Do you know how it works? If you beef with my homies, you beef with me. Do you know how it works? What are we missing here? Are you smoking too much scanty? You could say all you want, like, I don't got beef with Droops and Opina. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. They might not publicly be out there talking about it, but yes, you do. Just like you got beef with me, but if you're around the beaver, best believe the beaver don't like me either. What is wrong with these guys, bro? Did they ever play outside? What is wrong with these vatos? Did they ever play outside? Do they not know the rules? Or are they making up their own rules as they go? What is wrong with these fools, bro? Let's continue, bro.
All fucking folded. I'm tired of hearing fucking Hoodstocks. That shit's good stocks, dog. Ain't shit hood about it. Ain't shit hood about it. Where the fuck's the hood? Where the fuck's the hood in it, bro? Straight fucking got compa called pulling fucking cards, dog. Y'all folded, man. And I don't want to hear that. Ran into him at the I said, let's catch a fade, bro. Let's catch a fade. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit, bro. None of it. You know, once someone says they want to fade, you don't run into them and ask them if you want to fade. You just go in their shit as soon as you see them, dog.
And that's what happened, Dom. Lucky saw compa Foco at the show and he ran up on him. And Foco broke it down crying. So a real homie is not a bully. A real homie's gonna say, look at this bitch, he don't want it. And walk away. When have you heard Raider running up on anyone? And I'm not trying to back up Lucky. I'm only giving you the facts. All right. I'm not trying to back up Lucky. I'm just giving you the facts. Lucky ran up on Raider in life. Person, face to face. Okay? Raiders just barking. Which one do you respect more? Do you respect more somebody that ran up on you in person and gave you a pass because you were scared? Or do you respect somebody online running their fucking mouth? The internet got everybody backwards today, bro. It's crazy. The internet got everybody going backwards today. It's wild. All right, let's move on to the last and final video. All right, it's called Cosplay.
He thought this was gonna help, bruh. Wipe the eyeliner off, bro. Hey, it looks like a bunch of taggers, bro. It looks like some taggers, you know, got their head into some shit and then fucking couldn't get out of it because some real gangsters was on their ass, so they had to play defense.
All right, so this reads, I don't know, it looks like cosplay to me. It looks like some taggers that want to be gangsters. It looks like, hey, get some bandanas. This is goofy, bro. Lucky comes from a reputable place with reputable people. At the end of the day, that was a music video. And again, I'm not trying to back guy up, it's just the facts. You know, and calling people taggers is getting old, bro. Calling people taggers is getting old. I don't think people understand the history of Southern California And I think they need to understand it quick because people use that term, but they use that term tagger to try to belittle you. Droops, the people that the guy that everybody adores, the one that everybody calls big homie and big dog. And this is not me to throw the homie under the bus. I love the homie. It's just me to make an example for people that are always saying tagger, 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 right? He done told you his story many times and said he was a tagger. You know how many people are out there that tell their story that say they were a tagger before they were a gang member? A lot. A lot. So why is it that people keep using that word tagger to try to make you feel less of anything? What the fuck is wrong with people, bro? I think people need to understand the history of Southern California. A lot of gangs, were tagging crews or tag bangers before they became gangs. Or a lot of dudes were taggers before they got jumped into the gang. Now you have like graphers, that's different. Graphers are like fools that draw the artwork. That's different. There's just graphers. But tag bangers are the fools with like the fools that had like a group of homies and they made up a name and they would all go hit up on the wall, cross other people out. They would shoot them up, bang bang, fight. Same shit as gang members, but they were from a tagging crew. And then later they upgraded and got into a gang. You know, salute to Dom, bro. He from, like I say, he from Michigan, Detroit. Is wicked out there. It's wicked, but the gangs in Detroit are different than the gangs in LA. I think this is a fight he could have avoided, but to each their own. I wish the best of luck to Dom, and I wish the best of luck to Lucky. Let the best man win. Honorable mention. Salute to my boy Droops. Salute to Opina. And salute to anybody else that I mentioned in this video. All right. But it is what it is, bro. Two grown men, they gonna do what they do. Up to this point, Lucky hasn't responded. So all I can say is stay dangerous. All right. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, we out.